Stop taking music lessons. Throw away your books. The meta in lessons is more important than everything else. And the meta in modern music lessons is that music is something outside of you for you to strive for. It's in your teacher, your lesson book, it's in music theory, or it's in a performer you idolize. That isn't just not true, it's a narrative that will prevent you from making the connections you need to make to grow in musical skill. Just the other day, I was on a public piano forum where an adult studying piano had posted. He said he just finished the 2 lesson books in a popular adult piano course, and he asked, "What do I do now?" He was lost. He had done the work, but he was lost. The answer to "what do I do now" should be obvious. Play the music you want to play. Keep learning where your curiosity leads you. But curiosity is being stifled. Do not, under any circumstances, ask the public piano forums what you should do. They do not know. Often teachers don't know. They'll teach, but what you're learning might be everything but what you need. Modern lessons and books create the circumstances that preordain failure. They don't lead you to a personal understanding of music, they lead you away from that. Personal understanding is dangerous in this system because if you have that, you might not need to buy another book or another lesson. And that's why I say the meta is more important than everything else. The very first lessons and classes you take set you in a certain direction. If those lessons aren't doing the hard work of preparing you to direct yourself, then you might progress, yes, but you will not proceed. You'll be progressing farther away from meaningful and skilled musical expression. And it might take months or years, but sooner or later you'll be stuck. And I think that's where most adults are now who had lessons as a kid. Speaking of which, if you've got kids in lessons, this is something you're going to have to get straight in order to help them avoid the roadblocks you've experienced. You can always turn around. You might find that the farther you've gone down the path of musical externalism, the more nonsensical the idea that music lives in you. That's why I say, before you take another step, learn the pieces on the board, the meta of the matter: audiation, theory, reading, and technique.